Okay, now what if your theme only has one menu? There are some themes that don't have a footer menu at all. In that case, what should you do? Because you don't want to have pages like terms and conditions in your main navigation menu. They really should be in the footer. There is a solution. I'm going to show you how to do it now. So the first thing to do is go to Pages, All Pages, and here you need to get the URLs of the pages that you want to put in the footer. So we want to get the URL for all these 3 pages, and to do that, go to View and just take a copy of the URL from your address bar, put it on a notepad, and then do exactly the same thing for the other pages that you want to put in the footer. So you're going to end up with a text file with a list of all the URLs of the pages that you want to put in the footer menu. Next thing to do is to go to Appearance Widgets, and we are going to insert a menu in a footer widget. The best place to put this is in Footer 1. Now, if by any chance your theme doesn't have footer widgets, that would be very unusual, and you have definitely picked a bad theme if that's the case, and you would need to change your theme. Now remember, in the earlier lesson, choosing a theme, I showed you how to change your theme. Now it's really unlikely that your theme won't have footer widgets, but if just by some slim chance you have picked a theme like that, you will need to change it. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So the widget that we want to use and place in footer widget area 1 is the HTML widget, custom HTML, add to footer 1, add. Now here is where we are going to put in some very simple HTML for the 3 pages. Now here's how it works, and I'm giving you this as a download. So if, for example, I want to create a link in the footer for my terms and conditions page, it's going to look like this, exactly like this. So this is the opening code here. This here is the link, so the URL, and we've got this code in here, and then you've got the text that you want to show up on the footer. In this case, terms and conditions, and then close the code. Alright, and it's the same for the others. And this is just the structure of it. So this is the code, URL, text, closing code. Okay, now let's do this. I'm going to take this and paste it in here. Take the next one, paste it in, and the next one. Alright, now remember, you only need to do this if you don't have a footer menu, if your theme only has one menu and therefore you don't have the option to create a footer menu in the normal way. And now we can go and check this out on the site. Let's go and have a look. And here it is, but the problem is we haven't got any spaces in between. We need to do that. We're going to need a little bit more HTML to do that. And we can use the P tag, that's the paragraph tag. Let's try that. So that is just opening and closing a paragraph. Let's see if that's enough. Refresh it. Almost. We just got a little bit too much space between privacy policy and get in touch. Okay, I paused the video there for a moment just to try a couple of things. So instead of the P tag, we're going to use the break tag, the BR tag. So that does not need any closing tag. So what you can do there is you can paste in the first one, enter the BR tag, paste in the second one, enter the BR tag, paste in the third one. But the thing to remember is that this is the way it's working with this theme. So try it without the BRs first of all. Just put in the 3 links, and if you end up with it looking squashed up like it was on this theme, use these BR tags. If not, it's fine as it is. Sometimes it's just fine as it is to put it in without any BR tags. Now this is a mistake black spot. Historically, there have been a lot of students who make mistakes here and the links don't show up, or what shows up instead is the HTML. Now if that happens, so if you go to the page to take a look and instead of seeing the links, you're seeing HTML, it always means that you have an error. So you've made some kind of error here with this code. Similarly, if the links are showing but they're not live links, they're not clickable, you've made an error. Alright, so be very, very careful. Watch this again. If you do make a mistake, don't worry, it's no big deal. You can fix it because you can't break anything here. You can always delete everything that's in that widget and start again. Okay, so once again, only for those of you who have a theme that does not have a footer menu. Okay, I'll see you in the next lesson.